So, YouTube challenge. I just had a challenge from David Boyd. He wants me to attack 5 PvP bases with, at the very most, 6 statues boosted, which I already have for my Operation Attack, thankfully. And he wants me to not reload troops. So, I just did it here. Lost 0, lost 2, lost 1, lost 5, lost 0. So, had it all down and my phone froze, so I'll go through these quickly. Hopefully I've got 5 more, but let's watch these quickly. They were just back to back. I got pretty lucky on these. I mean, corner base against Zukas, there's no chance. Unless your mine path is so well done and your buildings are so well done. I mean, he's got a rocket launcher right next to the core, which is terrible, terrible, terrible with Zukas. So I got pretty lucky. One shot the headquarters, down it goes. That was the first one. Second one, can't remember what happened here. Yeah, similar corner base-ish. Decent mine path, which cost me a fair bit of GBE. I think I had somewhere like 35 by the time I got there. But still, easy, easy, easy. Don't even need to remove the mortars or anything. So I smoked shore just because I was trying to keep all my troops. I didn't want that grappler to ruin them. Hit the boom mine, lost 1 there. And then two shocks and a critter, and down it went. I think I lost maybe even 2 to that boom mine. Yeah, but it must have. So decent attacks. Next one was central, a little bit tougher, but no ice at all on this one, so not really a chance against Zukas. So I almost lost one to that sniper tower. Really, really skinny smokes there. Piece of cake. Carrying on. I'll be doing more. I just wanted to show these quickly just to show that they were there. I did do it, I promise. I think this is my super. No, this wasn't my lucky one. So you can actually drop. You watch. I drop my troops. Promise, I drop my troops. I drop my troops, then add the smokes, and the laser doesn't hit me. So you do have a delay with the laser. I hit a mine there. Got a little bit lucky. I've got troop health in this account. So down it goes. I think I lost 5 that one. This one was sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. I actually lost 0 troops, and he had. Most of these guys had somewhere between 2 to 5 ice. This guy's got only 3. The other ones had hidden ice. You can always tell when they have hidden ice when you can see their guardians, but not their masterpieces. I never understand why players do that. If you're going to hide ice, hide your guardians. Not that it really works anyways, because you can always click on the buildings, or I forgot to flare core on this and almost lost all my troops, so. Carrying on, there's my 5. I'm going to remove this from the screen. Now, I gotta try it. Hopefully I have 5 more. We'll see. I haven't cleared this map in a while. Let's see here. So this guy's got clearly some ice hidden away. Corner base though. Always corner bases. I'm going to have to... Let's go like this one. I'm going to leave that mine just because I can. I've got troop health so I can hit 1 mine. It's usually cheaper to hit a mine and then heal than use artillery on everything. Hey, this guy doesn't have enough ice to keep his... I like that. These must be low-level residences, so that's kind of that's a big help to me. Or maybe he does. Does he have all troop damage? Maybe. Maybe. Or building damage, I should say. Tons of GBE left, so I'm actually gonna remove this boom mine just to be careful. Should I remove the? Was that half? Yes, it is. Let's remove the flamethrower as well. No, I didn't get it. That sucks. Oh well, 65 shouldn't be a big. This is actually gonna be pretty tight for GBE. So hopefully I do miss that mine. We shall see. I don't think I have any other mines to worry about, but the trick to missing the mine is to get them as far against the wall as you can. Like, let them roll all the way against the wall. Did it a little bit late. Yeah, I'm probably going to hit that mine. Oh, maybe not. Maybe. Oh, good, I managed to avoid it. So, they do like to walk a nice path along the wall. I'm gonna go into here just to get before my flare expires. They like to get wide and messy if you let your flare expire, so never a good idea. Uh-oh, this is getting a bit late. Oh, did I lose any? Did I lose any? Yeah, I lost some. Just late on everything. Critters were late. Forgot that I dropped the 2 smokes at the same time, so just a little bit sloppy. And he had at least 3 building damage statues, I think. So, let's stop that. Stop. Force of habit. Always reloading. Level 56. Let's go. Level 56. Oh, of course you have all. This is just not even fair. I should probably skip this one, but I've already committed to it. So, let's clear out your mines. Just for fun, let's clear you. Never set your buildings up like that. There's like, look at that, I used 5 GBE and got 12 back. Just silly. I'm actually gaining GBE here, so let's keep doing that. Like, I'm tempted to use critters to beat this guy, but if it goes wrong, I'm not going to retreat, so that would be bad. Let's just carry on. I'm gonna GBE. I mean, this isn't even a fair fight. Let's get going. Lesson learned: never stack your buildings like that. It's just free GBE. Maybe he's just the fact that he's all offense. He doesn't care, but just try a little bit, right? Oops, this rocket launcher is gonna hit me a bit. Where was I? Oh, I was gonna go over into here, wasn't I? Yeah, there we go. Get into that smoke quickly. Whew. Let's move down a little bit closer to the rocket launcher. I'm gonna drop critters in. Oh, did I pop out of the? Oh no, this cannon's gonna take a couple, so maybe he did. All depends how fast it shot. Lost probably a couple there. Did I reload troops again? Why do I have 13? Did I reload troops? I thought I stopped it. I think, you know what I did? Let's see here. Instead of hitting stop, I hit spend diamonds. My apologies. In my other attacks, I promise I didn't do that. You'll notice I went from 104 down to 104, so then lose down to 102, down to 101, down to 96. So I did do it the other ones. Let's force of habit. I always reload troops and then I try to stop it. I noticed I did it and then I used diamonds. Just dumb. I am a dumb. Let's carry on. Sorry, David Boyd. Wasn't intentional. Oh, we've got a shield gen, so this will make things a slightly more difficult for sure. Where's his rocket launchers at? Over there. Okay. I don't know why I'm coming over here. I should have gone up the middle, but whatever. Let's get rid of this. Rocket launcher in the middle of the base, so let's do a hopefully 2 smoke drop. Delay is helping me out big time there. Wasn't pretty, but it works. Let's go. Nice wide smokes just to cover the edges of all the buildings there. So what am I gonna have to shock here? I'm gonna throw a critter pack. Oh no, they walked out of. And down he goes. So lost a couple troops, just wasn't. I keep chalking super late, but thankfully the boost is helping me. So let's throw that artillery just for fun. Lost 11. Now I won't reload. Man, my finger just reaches for that button like crazy. I don't usually use diamonds to reload, but I usually just keep them reloading, keep them coming. Look how much GBE this guy's got. 246 stat. I guess that's not unusual. It's just unusual to see that many purples in one spot. Okay. I should have scouted this guy, but I didn't. Most of his mines are hopefully up the front. I can hit a couple though, so that's okay. I got troop health in this account. Normally I probably would have retreated and figured it out how many statues, how many... Let's go. I think that rocket launcher is going to be a bit of a pain, so let's drop our smokes. Haven't really looked where I'm going to go to, so I'm just going to keep them moving. This is messy, 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 messy. Gonna keep them under smoke for as long as I can, then I'm gonna drop. Oh no, this hotbot, this shock flare, medkit, smoke. So, I'm just not attacking terribly well today. Everything's a little bit sloppy and late and rushed, but we're getting there. 4 losses, won't reload, holding off the button. Tough to do. This map has not been cleared in forever. Let's go up into 1, 2, 3. Probably too many barrages, but I love barraging things. Let's drop an artillery there. Wonder if we can get this shock mine with the same. Yes, I love those kind of artilleries where you can manage to get GBE back and clear a mine at the same time. So I'm gonna head up 12 o'clock. I'm not sure that other people might call that a different time, but I'm not sure if. Well, let's just smoke it. Kind of worried about the shock blaster. Kind of worried about the rocket launcher on the right-hand side, but it should be okay if I do it well. I'm gonna come right up into this area up here. The delay. See, that's where the delay. Oh man, boom mine. Wouldn't normally care about a boom mine, but that's gonna cost me as far as losing troops and not being able to reload. Let's keep you moving. Get some good coverage. Oh, they went up the middle. That's good. Just gonna use 1 smoke this time. Using 2 smokes seems to be costing me a little bit because I'm just not dropping things fast enough. So let's do that now. Medkit. Zookas were a bit too close. Probably should have flared back a little bit because my Zookas got hit when those critters got hit. Or probably could have thrown my critters a little bit farther towards shore, but overall, like this level, boosting to clear your map. See, every time I see that button, I want to hit it. Every time I see that button, I want to hit it. That's more of a challenge for me than the attacks. Seeing that button to reload troops just drives me nuts. So this guy's a little bit more difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ice at least. I see 4 offensive statues, so yeah, 6 ice. I'm gonna drop an artillery in behind that. Rather than scouting, I quite often will just drop artillery to clear where I would hide mines, I guess is what I would call it. That's probably the best way to describe it. Hate mortars, don't like mortars at all. Mortars are dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. Running out of time. Come on, baby. I hate it when you end up like that. So, this is not going terribly well. I just lost a troop to that sniper tower, which is I'm going to have to make sure I come over into here, otherwise they're going to wrap on the outside of that flamethrower, which would be very, very bad. Now I can come back into here. There we go. There's a better spot. I've got 3 shocks, so that should be more than enough to keep me alive. 3 shocks and a medkit. Critters were a little bit early. Piece of cake. Clearing a map boosted bazookas, especially I'm at the 750 VP range, is just so easy. Like boosted is, they're almost, you could call them overpowered. I'd probably call them overpowered. Now don't push the button. Carrying on. David Boyd, the more difficult part is not pushing the button on the outside of the screen. It's so difficult for me. I'm not OCD, it's just one of those things, one of those habits. It's like, I don't know. I was gonna say like picking a scab, but that's kind of gross. So let's carry on. We're almost done. I'm just gonna keep going until I run out of time here. I've got some things I gotta do around the house, so don't have a lot of time, but really wish that first video would have loaded the way I had hoped, but sometimes these things happen. Sometimes you gotta start over and do it again. So now you could do a side drop. I mean, you could do a no smoke drop on this, but I just like to get them nice and bunched. That way you don't have any stragglers anywhere. And I'm actually going to come right to about here just to avoid those mines. I don't think I have anyone in range. And with PvP, I like to, I don't care about the delay so much. Oh, never mind, I kept the delay. So normally I'll wait until the rocket launcher turns, but that time I didn't because it never turned. I had a spot in mind and it didn't turn by then, so still have our delay intact. And your delay is not super critical when it comes to player versus player but stuff, just because you don't get melted. Like with operation attacks, you just straight up get melted because they just have so much damage. Whereas with player versus player, I mean, I don't think I even lost any troops to that machine gun there. Everything's gonna hit me as soon as the smoke wears out, but I have a little bit of time to get my shocks out. I'm going to drop about 800 medkits here, just because I love medkits. For those that don't know, medkits are one of my favorite things out there. They just work so well. I don't know if I lost any troops there or not. Nope, no troops. So, coming along, I'm not even sure how many that is now. Let's have a look. Yay, I ranked up. Let's have a look here. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 bases. David asked for 5. We're at 12. I did lose some troops. And I did reload some troops accidentally. I apologize. But I think I've been pretty good lately. So I think this is going to be my last hit. Let's carry on from here. Okay, let's go like this. Just Barrage City. I think someone called this, I can't remember, someone on some video had a name for this. I can't remember what it's called, like a line barrage or a minesweeper barrage or something like that. I shouldn't have cleared that sniper tower because now I'm going to have to. That sniper tower was going to be quite handy because I could have held my troops in position. Now I need to go a little bit differently. Just because with the triangle drop, you don't want to flare too far away because if the base of the triangle is still spread wide, it'll be a big mess. So little bit of a mistake there. Shock, 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 medkit. That's better timing. Oh, that's one thing I need to clarify. In my previous challenge by Nixon, his challenge was, he was trying to challenge me as a, hey, you should try this, it'd be interesting, not as a, hey, you can't do it. And the way that I said it, I meant to say, boom, challenge complete, but instead I said like, hey, Nixon, you're wrong, or something like that. Total not what I meant to say, and not the intent of Nixon's challenge at all. His challenge was a great thing. He gave me an idea. He gave me an excuse for a video and something that I haven't done in a while. So my apologies. Nixon is a fantastic subscriber to have, and I sort of spat in his face a little bit. So mea culpa, as I believe they say somewhere in Latin or something like that. My bad. Apologies. And yeah, thank you very much for the challenge, Nixon. I wouldn't be doing this challenge video if not for that challenge video, so really thankful, really appreciate it. Sorry for being a jerk. Was not intended. Was not, just not thinking properly. I apologize. And down 8. Oh, he's got ice. Never mind, I thought it went down. I thought it would go down in one hit. He's got 2 ice there. Oh, so this has turned in, instead of being a challenge, now I'm just... I was gonna keep clearing until I ran out of troops, but it's running late here. I gotta get this done. I got things I gotta do. Is there any more PvP on my map? I got 1 more. Anything else? There's 2 more. Let's get. I might as well get them. What the heck? We need the intel, so I'll just finish clearing my map. At least 2 ice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 statues. So he probably has 3 ice, 1 hiding, I'm gonna guess, or I just can't see it. Either way, not a big deal. Let's see how this goes. Where should I go to? You'll notice that I go to the right side predominantly. That's why I say, if you can build your base over on the left-hand side, do it. If you're going to build a corner base, build it on the left. The number of times that I have to go left, I think there's a NASCAR joke in there somewhere, but I don't know enough about NASCAR to make it. So, make people go, don't copy the same base as everyone else. If you're going to do a corner base, do it on the left corner, just to make it a little bit awkward. It won't make a huge difference, but it will make a difference. And that's all you can hope for. I mean, you're not going to defend you're not going to be able to defend everyone. I actually beat a player who had 10 ice statues the other day using unboosted Zookas, and it wasn't even a good attack. So, like, just do something a little bit different. You're not going to be able to defend everything, but everyone making their bases on the right-hand side makes no sense to me. If you're going to do it on the right, if you're going to have a corner base, do it on the left. Do something a little bit different. Shock, 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 medkit for the win. Didn't even see that top rocket launcher. And down it goes. That mortar got me. Yeah, mortars just do so much damage to Zookas. Like, there was probably lost, say, you can lose like 10 on just 1 mortar hit. So let's see what I lost on that. There you go, 5. So I was halfway there. Oh, I need to be signing out, but I just need to clear my map. Let's finish. Let's chill one more time. Where did that go? David Boyd challenged me, said 6 statues boosted at most. Take out 5 PvP bases. I've done more than 5. And he said I cannot reload troops. That's why you'll see I've got low numbers. I'm not sure how many I've got. I'm down to 70 Zookas, so we're getting there. More of a challenge for me is not pushing the reload button. That has been, oh, it's driving me nuts seeing that button there on the right hand side of the screen. I've got 1 more PvP base, I think. Yeah. No ice that I can see. I'm gonna just GBE the crap out of this. I was gonna say, how did that mine survive? But it didn't, so that's good. This is why I don't ever... front bases, they may serve a purpose, but against Zookas, they do not stand a chance, so... Especially with a grappler right there, like, what's that? Let's do this. Just to mix it up a little bit. Let's do some smoky critters. Now, obviously, I need to make sure that I shock the laser nice and early. down it goes. I think my map's clear. I think the challenge is complete. Thank you again, Mr. David Boyd. Much appreciated. Gave me something to talk about. And again, lost 3 Zookas. Whoops. And once again, apologies to Mr. Nixon. Was not my intent. Thanks again. My map is clear. I really appreciate all of the feedback, comments, challenges, all that sort of stuff. So thank you again. Map is clear. I have no more PvP left. Actually, I'm going to show one attack. I'm going to do one. On this, I've seen, there's been a bunch of talk, and a couple players I've seen talking about how difficult this NPC is to go without losing Zookas. Now, everyone comes in from, does this work? Yes. Everyone I've seen comes in here, they drop critters around like crazy, they chuck a bunch of stuff, and then they hope to hit the core and hope to have it explode, and I don't get it. Like, there's an easy way to do this unboosted. You barrage here, you barrage here. You do 2 artillery on the rocket launchers, 2 artillery on the rocket launchers, and then you just drop all your Zookas. That's all there is to it. And then I somehow managed to miss a mine up here, but... And then you just use critters. That's all it is. You just use critters. You just keep the critters coming. And you're in good shape. I like to drop a shock down here because you can shock a bunch of them. Just keep the critters flowing. And, I mean, obviously I've got more GBE than normal because I'm boosted here. But, piece of cake. Never lose any troops. Never a problem. That's how I do nailed. That's how I think you should do nailed. That's it. I nailed the challenge. I'm out. Thanks again for the challenge, Mr. David. I hope you like my thumbnail. This one's kind of cool. I thought, spent a fair bit of time on it. But map is clear. Challenge complete. Thanks for the challenge. Keep them coming. Once more, Nixon, I appreciate the challenge that you gave. My comments weren't what they should have been. Apologies. Peace. Hope